Yay! All right. Hi, everybody. Again, thank you for coming to. I'm a little late today. I'm very, very sorry, but just happened to have some golfers walking here. Just want to thank everybody all for kind of following me into this. And then we do have a few different winners for our holiday raffle. And I made an earlier post, so congratulations for winning. And we have another raffle that's coming up. We have 2 more drawings that's coming up. So yep, go ahead, put your name in there, put your email address in there, and we will get some prizes out there for you. Last week we have a winner, and he actually won 4 complimentary rounds of golf that he can use it anytime for the 2024. So just want to say thank you and Merry Christmas, especially Christmas is coming up. I'm sure everybody's busy running around everywhere, so I don't know if I have many people watch me today, but we'll go from there. So today, we're gonna, on the golf lesson portion, we're gonna talk about slice. Slice typically is probably, according to a lot of TVs and things that we listen to, 80% of a golfer slices a golf ball. So if I can teach you how not to slice it or actually minimize your slice, you could probably gonna play a lot better golf. And my thing will be super easy. So hopefully you guys can follow along. And but please understand, fixing a slice is gonna be a process. So there are 3 different steps you gotta kind of follow. And as soon as you're seeing those progression, you should be doing a little bit better. Okay. Let's see. Oh, ooh, yes. Now this weekend is Christmas. The following weekend is gonna be January 1st on New Year's Eve. So New Year's Eve, we do have a New Year's Eve dinner here. So if you want, you can call us at the restaurant. That is 740-763-1111 for reservation. It is reservation required. We do have some live music that night. Off the top of my head, I think there's 3 entree options. One is a surf and turf. It's a prime grade New York strip steak with a Maine lobster tail. And then we'll have a seafood pasta that is made with lobster, Japanese scallop, and one of those 10-10 shrimp. So that's gonna be really nice seafood pasta. And then for the white meat loving people, we do have a chicken roulade. That's a pounded thin chicken breast and stuffed with spinach, prosciutto, and a few other things I don't quite remember right now, but they roll it up. We roast it in the oven. It's a really good chicken dish. It goes with a white French velouté sauce. So if anybody's interested, please give us a call, 740-763-1111 for a reservation. Thank you. All right. All right, so let's talk about slice. So talking to a lot of people, slice is probably the #1 issue. And we all know that slice will be 2 things that cause slice. One is your swing path. So most likely, and last week we did talk about swing path. So the definition of my slice is the golf ball goes left of your target line and curving back to the right side. And then usually because of hitting a slice, you're putting a little bit more extra spin on the golf ball. The golf ball will go a little higher and it will not go as far. The cause of the slice, one is the path, which is your swing path going what we call outside, going to outside and cutting back across. Another thing is your club face is open. So my thought on fixing the slice is 3 steps. First thing is we gotta teach you to close the club face. By you closing the club face, if your swing path is still what we call outside in, coming out this way and cutting across, by you hitting, getting the club face square, you will be hitting a very, very strong left to left or pull shot. And you're gonna get a lot of distance out of that. You probably don't have much control. And then after that, we need to work on your aim, because what happens is a lot of times you're subconsciously making adjustment, start aiming out to right, even though you're getting the club face close, okay? And then you're still going outside in. So we'll be working on your aim. That will be the second step. And the third step is will become more like last week, is we're gonna work on fixing your path. So on the way down, you are gonna be swinging down from the inside with a closed club face. So that's gonna help you to actually hit that ball maybe a little right to left or straight down the line. So those are the 3 steps of me or my recommendation of fixing a slice in the golf swing. So first step first, closing the club face. Okay, so throughout the years, you guys may be watching some or reading Golf Digest or watching Golf Channel, and you are thinking about you want to close the club face more like this. Okay, so that you'll see the hands rolling through impact. You'll hear about people talking about how the elbow fold through impact. Okay, yes, that does happen, but if you look at the best golfers out there in the world, and there's plenty of YouTube video out there, you can slow it down, watch in slow motion, that on the halfway down, okay, and even when the shaft is back parallel to the ground, you will see the club face is actually slightly hooded like this, okay, because that club face is close. Now, most of the good golfers that you watch on the YouTube videos or on the PGA Tour or on the Sunday on TV, they generally have a pretty good grip. So one thing, instead of looking at the club face, because they usually take the picture either face on or down the line, and you don't know what the club face is doing throughout their entire golf swing. So I can tell you this: if you have a pretty good grip, anytime that the back of the left hand is almost flat against your forearm, that club face is close. So if you watch Dustin Johnson, you watch a lot of good players, when they swing to the top and the first move down, you'll see that squatting down and your hands, and you'll see that back of the left hand actually start either flatten, went from cuppy to flat, or some of them even bows out. Guess what happened? Their club face is already close in relationship to the hands and arm, already somewhere between the transition to halfway down. Now we just see the end result of them when they're here, when the shaft is parallel to the ground. So they are trying to get the club face close really early during the downswing. It's not something they're trying to do right here in the end. They're trying to do it all the way from here to there. And once the club face is closed, they just pull their body down and unwind their body and pull through to impact. And that's how they hit the golf ball so square, so far, and so straight. So getting your club face closed early in the downswing will be what you're trying to work on. So here's a good drill for you. Maybe not so about parallel to the ground. You want to see the back of the left hand either being flat or slight bow like mine, and you can see that club face being closed. And from there on, you pull through to impact. So that's a good checkpoint for you. So a lot of times what I have my student do is, we'll swing up to the top, swing back down to the checkpoint, make sure everything's good, okay? Pull back up again, and swing through and hit the golf ball. So if you are one of the more, what I call a classic slicer, which is over the top, open face, okay? So we fix the face first. We help you get the club face closed. And by you doing it correctly, you are probably gonna hit a smothered pull hook or a smothered pull. Congratulations, you just learned to close the club face, okay? So that will be your first step. Second step, after you can consistently hit that lower pull to the left, well, if you're right-handed, if you can consistently hit a lower pull to the left, the next thing is we gotta work on your aim, because a lot of times what happens, so subconsciously, you're like, okay, I hit a little pull, you start aiming a little bit out to the right, and then you're pulling dead straight. Oh, thank you so much, you fixed me. Now, the bad part about that is because you make adjustment based on aim, and you're still coming over the top, so when you have that issue, when you get to a longer club, may that be your driver, your 3-wood, your hybrid, or your long iron, it's gonna be hard for you to launch up in the air. So because of that, you might pick up a bad habit of leaning backwards to try to flip the ball up in the air while you're coming over the top. So So second step is very important. Check your aim. Always make sure we aim everything right at the target, okay? And make sure everything is set up properly. And by you doing this, you might be, oh my God, I'm so far out to right or so far out to left. Don't worry about it. Just takes time. Get your mind readjusted to the new club face and the new aim. Okay, so that's first step. Probably takes 2 or 3 practice sections. So week 1, week 2, change your aim. Probably takes 1 day to make sure you aim correctly. So now we're back to pulling it. So we gotta start working on the path to help you swing more down from the inside while your club face is close. So fixing your slice, I wish I can tell you, hey, here's one little tip. Boom, you're gonna fix it. Okay. Now, in case you didn't watch what I talk when I talk about fixing swinging more from the inside from last week, so I'll recap that the step 3. Step 3 actually takes a little more time too, but basically it will be this. Okay. When you swing up to the top on the way down, you want to feel like your pointy right elbow goes from pointy to flat, and then you want to make sure your right elbow outraise your left elbow coming down. Okay, and that's gonna set you to swing from the inside. Don't ever do it just by moving the club face and shaft, the club head this way. Okay, if you do that, you actually just open up the club face, and that will, yes, you'll swing from the inside, but you're gonna swing from the inside with open club face. That's another big no-no. You don't want to do that. That is gonna be really bad. So after you learn how to close the club face, we are going to aim correctly. Once we start swinging down, we're gonna focus on this right pointed shoulder, have it come down flatter, and allow my right elbow to outraise my left elbow coming down the impact. Okay, and after that, then you just pull hard, unwind through to impact, and well, you should hit it pretty straight. You know, half the time I do. I don't practice enough to do that anymore. So those are my 3 steps of slicing the holiday away or fixing your slice. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. We do have a holiday raffle that we are running right now. Winners get rounds of golf to come back out here. If you get picked, so last time we picked 15 winners. 5 winners gets some free golf, and then the other 10 gets 2 half-hour vouchers come out to play. So if you are interested, you know, not interested, of course you're interested in playing here, but if you want to come or get some freebie golf or cheap golf, yeah, go ahead. Just all it takes is an email address and name, and that's pretty much it. The raffle link is in the description. Maybe it's up here or down there, I don't know, but go ahead, just click on it, put it in there. So next week I would skip 1 week, and then we'll come back after January 1st. So I can skip 1 week, so we're not doing any live streaming for next week. So hey, if I don't see you guys, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Now with New Year coming out, January, February, March, we have a few different events coming up. First thing coming out is our trivia night. Trivia night will be starting, I will actually update with a schedule later. But off the top of my head, will be second Friday in January, and then we'll do that for 6 weeks straight. We'll have a little promo special for that, and then basically for purchase the entree, you get half off selected appetizers. So everything will be on a little table tent at the I feel weird right now because a good friend of mine is just stopping here and watch me, and then I know there's like, you know, I know there's like 10 of you watching me on Facebook, but I don't feel that weird. But now he's watching me, and I'm all weirded out by him now. So, oh, it's fine, but it just you're making me self-conscious right now. Huh? I know, because I'm just talking to the camera, you know. But I have like, I mean, let's see, I have like, yeah, I have like 5 people, you know. But it's all of a sudden you're watching me like this, like I'm weirded out right now. But anyway, so New Year's Eve dinner that's coming up. Starts at 5:30. The three entree choices are surf and turf, prime grade New York strip steak with Maine lobster tail, and then the seafood pasta is it's a it's a white Alfredo sauce pasta. Well, actually no, it's a you know what? It's garlic butter cream. I'm sorry, but garlic butter cream with Maine lobster, jumbo shrimp, and Japanese scallop. I mean, he threw me off, so, you know, and then chicken roulade. So if you're interested, give us a call, 740-763-1111 for a reservation. Holiday raffle is still going on, and then let me track back. So January through March, we'll have 2 comedy nights that is scheduled, and then we'll be posting our January through March schedule shortly. You'll be able to see all that coming up, okay? And then, so we got trivia nights, we got prime rib nights, we got comedy nights that we'll be doing, and let's see, and then we got Sunday brunch, and then we got a Valentine's dinner in middle of February. So yeah, we got quite a few things going on. Come on out, check us out. And the last thing, this is most important. This winter hours, we're making a little change. We are opening lunch and dinner on Thursday through Saturday. Sunday we're open for brunch and lunch. Okay, so unlike past years that we're closed for lunch, we're only open for dinner. We're doing lunch and dinner Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So you know, I know it's a short hours, but please come check us out. You know, hey, you know, this El Nino thing, I'm loving it right now. The golf course is so beautiful. Our dining room is nice and the weather is beautiful. So come on, check us out. We're open lunch and dinner right now, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, starting next week. All right, let me see if I got anything I got to answer. All right. And again, sorry about starting late today, but I just wanted to talk to everybody. As of today, we have about 3 or 4 rounds of golf out there today. Our golf course did past 28,000 rounds. So in the past, this place used to be Lonenberger, and we did about 15,000 rounds. That was an amazing year for us. We've been consistently going past, the COVID year will be about 27,000 rounds. So for us, surpassing the COVID year, it's a really, really good year. I can do it without any of you up here. So any of you that's watching. So just truly appreciated me saying thank you, thank you, thank you. And I look forward to seeing everybody here next year. I'll be right here running like a little chicken without its heads, running everywhere. And if you see that guy, hey, feel free to stop me and say hi, because I like that. I really like that. So again, Merry Christmas, and hopefully my three little step for recovery for your slides will be very, very helpful. So fix the club face, work on your aim, and then fix your path. If you start hitting pools, you're on the right track, okay? If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me comments, and then and I usually will answer then. If I see a good comment for lesson ideas, I'll definitely talk about that in the next lesson. Again, and last thing, we're gonna skip 1 week next week, and then we'll be back after New Year. All right, thank you everybody, and Merry Christmas. All right, bud, I'm done.